Hi there, my name's Nick. I am the CEO and founder of a registered charity called Stroke Information, which I set up in 2014, and we became a registered charity in 2016 after my own severe stroke in 2012. I soon discovered that there was very little help, support, information, guidance, hope, whatever you want to call it, for anyone else that's been impacted by stroke, and you have to sort of find your way around to get things done. Well, no, we should be a support network for each other, and that's what I'm hoping to achieve with Stroke Information. So as well as doing the usual blue badge application, the travel passes, the train passes, the benefit claims, the benefit appeals, I wanted to try and get people that have been impacted by stroke back into work, or at least feeling valued again. But quite interestingly, I get involved with all sorts of things. Currently, I'm helping a disabled stroke survivor who has other medical issues within her life that she has to cope and manage with. But she qualified for a disability facilities grant, and through the local authority she arranged to have a lift installed, and a lift was installed and cost somewhere in the region of about 35 grand, I believe. But here's this: the lady in question is disabled, she has to be in a wheelchair, and her leg is elevated in a splint. Now, you would have thought that somebody who signs off the lift to get the work done would be aware of the measurements to ensure that she can fit in a lift. No, the door won't close. So while she's in the lift, the door doesn't close. Therefore, is deemed unsafe for use and not fit for purpose. But this lift that was installed by a very good lift company under the instruction of the local authority has been signed off and paid for with taxpayers' money, and yet this person can't use it and hasn't been able to use it for the best part of 3 years. That's 1,000 days that she's been stuck inside this house. Now, granted, I know that mistakes happen, and you have to try and rectify them, but I've been constantly writing to the local authority and explaining that things are not right. Somebody somewhere has made a mistake. And you know, the response that I got back from the local authority was that the council will not be entering into any further correspondence in relation to you regarding the issues you've raised on behalf of Miss X, as these have been considered and exhausted under the council's complaint process, and have also been subject to an investigation by the local government and social care ombudsman, which have found no fault. I can only reiterate any further correspondence that you send in relation to these issues will not be acknowledged, but will be reviewed and placed on file even. Can't get my teeth in. I'm sorry, but that's taxpayers' money that's been wasted. The same CEO of this local authority has just been appointed a new role for another local authority, and they are commanding in the region of about £180,000 a year. Now, something doesn't stack up there, does it? So this video, this post, will either go of two ways. It will either force the local authority to do something, or it'll be ignored. And I'm either doing a good thing or a wrong thing. But the next video might name and shame not only the local authority, but the CEO and other relevant people involved. I think one for watchdog or something like that, don't you? Leave a comment, let me know that I'm doing the right thing, and who knows, watch this space. This lady may be allowed out after 3 years. God, we've just had 18 months of being locked in. Imagine being stuck in for 3 years. Leave a comment, let me know what I'm doing. Cheers.